In a small village lived an elderly woman named Ali. She owned a very small house. Ali lived alone. She had lost her husband years ago in a tragic accident. She was filled with sadness. On the other side of the community lived an orphan named Samer. He lived in an orphanage. He had been found there when he was little. Samer was a smart and cheerful child, but he felt lonely. He longed for love. He searched for a family to take him in. Every day he watched the other children playing with their families. It filled his heart. One day Ali decided to visit the orphanage. She came to eat and have some sweets. When she entered, the children weren't playing, but her eyes were on Samer. He could have been there. She went to him and sat beside him. Samer asked, "Why can't you be with the others?" Samer looked at her sadly and said, "No one loves me." Ali was deeply saddened and said to him, "I'm here and I want to be your friend." Samer smiled faintly, hardly believing that she was there for him. Ali began visiting the orphanage weekly, bringing food, gifts, stories, and toys. As time passed, Samer eagerly awaited her visits. One day, Ali decided to take Samer to her home. She asked him, "Would you like to live with me?" Samer's eyes lit up with joy, and he replied, "Yes, I would." Samer and Ali returned home, and he began helping her tend to the flowers. Over time, Samer grew very fond of Ali. He saw her as his own mother and helped her whenever he saw her working. The little fingernails interacted with hers. One day, while they were in the garden, Samer asked her, "Why are you so kind to me?" Ali smiled. "Because you deserve love," she said. Every child needs a family. Samer grew up and became a successful young man. He completed his secondary education and enrolled in engineering college. His mother, Ali, was deeply saddened by his loss. She never missed a moment of his life. She encouraged him every step of the way. After graduation, Samer wanted to give Ali a gift. He commissioned a beautiful painting. On it, he wrote, "You are my mother and I love you very much." Ali's eyes filled with tears of sadness. Their story spread throughout the community. Everyone knew the story of Samer and Ali. Their story inspired people. Young and old alike appreciated the value of giving. The love between Ali and Samer was more than just a story. It resonated with everyone in the village. A lesson in love, giving, and hope. It was a living example that family is not defined by blood ties. In the end, everyone realized that true love can come from anywhere, and that kindness can change our lives. And so the story of Ali and Samer continues, a timeless love story, a story that reminds us of boundless giving and compassion. Every night, Ali would pray to God to keep Samer happy. Samer would visit her often, take her on flights, and share stories of his success in engineering. As Samer's life became increasingly filled with achievements, Ali's heart overflowed with joy and pride. She always remembered how their journey had been filled with hope and tolerance, and how everyone had come to appreciate working together. She would always say, "Love is a small word, but its impact on people's lives is immense." At school, the extended family was always there, and she would tell everyone Samer and Ali's story. Everyone began to understand that true family is about love, not just blood ties. Ali dedicated herself to teaching Samer to be kind, forgiving, and tolerant of others. She would say, "Life is full of choices, so always choose to be kind and loving." Years passed, and the love between Ali and Samer only deepened, growing ever more sincere and devoted. Thanks to their mercy, the community became a place of peace, filled with love, goodness, and lasting compassion.